endlessly searching for an original sound.
Whoa, wait a minute. I just had the thought. Depending on what your perspective is, an anime girl coming into the real world could either be a harem anime or a horror movie, depending on which one you are.
I just love the subtitle, The Basement, the horror game.
As opposed to The Basement.
As opposed to what?
The Basement, the movie.
The Basement, the movie, the horror game.
Oh, no, okay, I remember this picture. This is based off of a creepypasta. It's gotta be.
Fancy.
From even the greatest of horrors, irony is seldom absent. Sometimes it enters directly into the composition of the events, while sometimes it relates only to their fortuitous, thank you, position among persons and places. Our story starts as a simple one, a house. A dingy, antiquated structure perched on the abruptly rising side hill, with a great unkempt yard dating from a time when the region was partly open country. The house was, and for that matter still is, of a kind to attract the attention of the curious. It followed the average antique house style, the prosperous peaked roof sort. 2 stories and dormless attic. Dormerless?
Small crawl space is what they mean? Because dorm being like a room, so it's not big enough for a room?
I've not heard that one before. And with a Victorian hallway and an interior paneling dictated by the progress of taste at the time. It faced south, with one gable end buried to the lower windows in the eastward rising hill, and the other exposed to the foundations I can read toward the street. Its construction over a century and a half ago had followed the grading and straightening of the road in that especial vicinity for Boulder Boulevard, at first called Cavern Street.
What a nice name.
Right? Was laid out as a lane winding amongst the graveyards of other settlers, and straightened only when the removal of the bodies to the north burial ground made it decently possible to cut through the old family plots.
These assholes made their house's road go through graveyards?
Does anyone want to take up reading, or should I keep going?
I'll read some if you'd like.
Go ahead.
Alright, let me know when to stop. At the start, the western wall had lain some 20 feet up a precipitous lawn?
Yeah, precipitous.
From the roadway.
Someone likes looking up big words and using them in his little game. I was thinking this is he taking the piss. This might actually try to be serious.
That's the best kind. But a widening of the street sheared off most of the intervening space, exposing the foundations to that a brick basement wall had to be made.
I totally didn't drop something.
Totally. Giving the deep cellar a street frontage with door and one window above the ground, close to the new line of public trav. What the fuck is that? Is that supposed to be travel? Is that a typo?
No, Trave, it's like a road, I believe, like a human-made road.
Fancy.
I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of Trove, I'm not sure.
The farm-like ground extended back very deeply up the hill, almost to Queen Street. The space south of the house, abutting a Boulder Boulevard, was of course greatly above the existing sidewalk level, forming a terrace. Bounded by a high bank wall of damp, mossy stone, pierced by steep flight of narrow steps, which led inward between canyon-like surfaces to the upper region of mangy lawn. Roomy bricks, I think? Roomy brick walks and neglected gardens whose dismantled cement urns.
Is anyone else just thinking pretentious ass, pretentious ass, pretentious ass?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is written really flowy. Rusted kettles fallen from tripods of knotty sticks and similar paraphernalia set off the weather-beaten front door with its broken fanlight, rotting ionic plasters, and wormy triangular pediment. What I heard in my youth about the shunned house was merely that people died there in alarmingly great numbers.
To be honest, fix that place up and it actually doesn't look too bad.
Not for the moment, but then you get inside and you see the decor. Have you seen those drapes?
I know, darling. Why would they go with that color?
Guys, you're making
those carpets.
I'm sorry,
think
Mogo,
we're
we
making
were
it
too
uncreepy.
busy being bitches. What were you saying?
You're making the creepypasta uncreepy.
Their overuse of verbiage is doing that itself.
Am I not right?
It reads like somebody in art school wrote it.
The serial killer only known as the Maniac. Can you be more fucking unoriginal?
That's why I think this is going to take the piss in a couple of
You have to read it in a really serious tone like this. That, I was told, was the work of a mass serial killer only known as...
Oh, you have to do it like every other
Maniac.
creepypasta reader online, or like the ones that
Number
do, like,
15, foot letters.
Of course.
Nobody wants foot fungus in
Oh
their
God,
salad.
I know you were. I was thinking about him too.
Like the shit killer only known as the Maniac. That's like saying, okay, I have a killer. Let's call him Jeff.
Wait a minute, Patrick. I'm the Maniac.
No, I'm Dad.
It was said that one Angel Smith, what the fuck kind of name is that, was committed of over 100 murders in that house. What?
Was committed all
Wait, are they trying to make a?
What kind of verbiage is that? What?
How are you committed of over 100 murders?
Yeah, do they mean like he was committed to jail? But that's not what it's called. That's arrested. Committed is when you're put into an asylum.
Yeah, committed for maybe.
Oh, I know what
You're
they're trying to
Englishing wrong.
say.
What are they trying to
They're
do?
using
Enlighten
the
us.
wrong word. When you're
Well,
actually
I
on
wonder why.
trial for something.
Oh, convicted.
That's what they're trying to say, that he was convicted for over 100 murders and that. Oh God damn it! Now I'm doing it.
Yeah, but
He
then
was
the
left
noun
to
was still
rot
before,
in
not
jail
all.
cell. Woogity boogity boogity. For the rest of his miserable life. How I think his miserable life was
He
the
wouldn't
rest of
be.
this.
Yeah, wouldn't he technically be in prison?
Yeah.
Wait, Angel is a man's name?
If you're Hispanic.
Or if you're actually yes, because one of my neighbors is named Angel.
Yeah, well that would be Angelo.
Ever with all the murders and being built on top of a dug-up burial grounds, no one told stories of ghosts in the old house.
No, hold up.
The grammar is so bad.
Not even that, like, built on top of a burial grounds. It's just called a burial ground. You don't need an S on that.
Excuse me. Unless it's a
One,
multiple one, which is not very common.
man, I'm just gonna build my house on like 6 different Indian burial grounds. Yeah, this will be great. How did I get 6 of them at once?
Be called
Big
burial
house.
mounds. If they're Native
is true.
American, they'd be burial mounds.
How did I get 6 of them at once, you ask? Big house.
Really, really big house. There were no widespread tales of rattling chains, cold currents of air, extinguished light.
Extinguished lights.
Okay, am I retarded? That means the lights are going out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing is like, ooh, the ghosts are turning the lights out.
Oh, okay.
Wind is scary!
Or faces at the window. The general
To the
fact
wall.
is that the house was never regarded by the solid part of the community as in real sense haunted. Oh no, I'm
Fuck
retarded.
you.
Because they
As
weren't
in any
retarded
real
morons.
By the
The
solid
person that
part-
made this is so pretentious.
by the solid part of the community. What the fuck does that mean?
It's supposed to be like the rational, solid community members.
Can I just interject with something? I know we've been goofing off and on, but we've been like here for 15 minutes and this game has not even started yet.
Oh,
This is just a creepypasta made it with a picture.
Wait. I know what
This
voice
game is
actor
amazing.
this is. I'll keep going and I won't stop. The house was off limits to the public, despite no true hauntings. That didn't stop me and my friends from our little game.
Oh my god!
Oh, fuck me! I'm out! No.
No. Oh no, baby, what is you doing?
No. I'm out.
You know what?
No.
Give me a second. I need to go get a drink for this. 1 second.
Listen, guys, we shouldn't be here.
Oh, I need one too, but I can't drink anything because I just ate. Oh my god.
Fuck it, I'm playing Yana from now on. Fuck you.
What's Yana? Speak in English, motherfucker.
Listen, guys, we shouldn't even be here. You know this.
Oh god, that voice has returned.
Oh,
And
yeah.
welcome back! What the fuck is happening now?
I don't
Pure
fucking know. Panda fuck off.
insanity.
We're just looking at this angry anime girl.
This is supposed to be a horror game. Horror visual novel.
You know what this entices? It's just gonna be jump scares on top of jump scares, and then a bad creepypasta.
That would make it amazing.
So far, it already is a bad creepypasta.
I like
we
this.
just need to
What
jump
the
scares.
fuck is happening? This picture. This is gonna be the picture from when we put up the long stream of this on the backup channel. This is just gonna be one of the images. Was that part?
Well, you know that picture Andrea probably.
Weren't we fucking joking around earlier about seeing another visual novel with this, and we were like, we both know where this comes from?
Yeah, that was yeah. But we didn't know. We just knew the program they used to make this because it's a generic anime approach thing.
It's still here waiting for you. So
good.
Moko's gonna play this character.
Alright, Moko, from now on you're named Firecrotch.
Have you been speaking to my doctor?
You should get that checked.
You might want to repeat it just so you can hear the wonderful voice you're using.
Listen, guys, we shouldn't even be here. Do you want to know this?
Oh my.
Look, you can see the lines too.
Okay, you know what? No, I'm gonna be this guy.
And he's called Blake too.
It's fine. Come on, it's only one night.
Nothing personal, kid.
What, you scared? You've been reading too many of those ghost stories about this place, Jenna.
Colin, back me up here.
Does he have a ponytail? Is that a man?
Blake this time, like he said. It's only one night, and besides, it might be fun. No, fuck it. He doesn't get that voice. He doesn't get allowed to get... I'm with Blake this time. Let's be sad.
It's me, what?
Only one night, and besides, it might be fun. Colin sounds like an asshole.
That's the kind of voice the dude with a mambo would have. See? Fun? Try having some. Anyone remember to bring the drinks?
I would actually play that. Is it called? It came from Tumblr. I would play that. No, this is called The Basement.
Oh my god, it's a man that drinks soy.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb. This character kind of looks like Michael from Achievement Hunter.
Yo, okay, is this a person on HRT? Look at that face and then look at that goatee.
I was just thinking this looks like a chick. Oh wait. Of course, not much of a party without it. And with that, it will be one of the last times any of us had a smile on our faces. Until we
My skin!
We moved silently through the yard till we reached the door.
Okay. Damn it. This guy is totally the kind of dude that listens to Hollywood Undead.
You think he has little fangs?
Now there's snake bites.
Undead isn't that bad, dude.
Moko.
He looks nicer.
No.
Blake yelled as he kicked over the potted plant near the front door.
Oh, vandalism.
What a badass.
Vandalism, very cool. Not.
Look out, ladies.
The front door is locked. What did you expect from the house that's not allowed to the public? Go through a window,
you could go into
fucks.
You could climb into one of the many open windows without fucking glasses on them.
Okay, who the actual fuck will try to sneak into an old house and go through the front fucking door? You go
A
through
person
the
that
fucking
shaves half
window,
their
at least
head.
that's what we did. I mean, we never did that, what?
Nah, broken basement windows is where you go.
Yeah, I mean, that
Look
works.
for a back door, there you go.
Try to pick the lock. Of course one of these guys is a locksmith.
You decide to check the back of the house for another way inside.
These are the kinds of dudes that think learning how to pick a lock will make the chicks like them.
Hold on. Just your luck. No back door. What the fuck do you call this?
For anybody keeping count, that would be 3 weeks.
Technically not a door.
Shut up, smartass. Only the wide metal doors of the end for entering the basement. Those are still doors.
So wouldn't that be a back door? Isn't the basement connected? Okay,
bros. Probably just pop off in the middle of anything.
Oh yeah, it's just like real picture, random anime cutout. At least I got really good with like MS Paint or Photoshop to get the lines, except for that one space right there where his head is white.
Right there.
Yeah, I take it back. There's a whole lot. This is like when I was in kindergarten cutting around like a picture. Okay, bros. Here's the plan. We go through the basement to get in the house. Then, we can have our party and leave in the morning before anyone realizes what we did any of the— What?
My name's PewDiePie!
What we did any of this?
What we did any of this.
What kind of grammar is this?
Sweetie, you're playing a retard. I'm sorry.
God damn it, it's like real life.
I assume the one who made this would wanted to put a T instead of the W.
I bet you whoever did this either isn't a native, like, American speaker, or... Did I just call English American? What the fuck is wrong with me? Or... they go to a writing school. They're a writing major.
You know what, if English isn't their first language, then, you know, I'm gonna say, honestly, bravo for them for trying, because anyone that's actually trying to write in a different language they're not used to, good. We're not being sarcastic. I'm actually really happy you're trying. I'm still gonna make fun of you.
You should get a bachelor's in woman studies.
Well, hey, they've already got the blue hair dye character.
What?
And the bitchy one. Oh my god,
Already here, would you ever want to get inside that basement?
Dude,
oh my god, like, Moko, it's back!
Is this a retarded cousin of the detective?
Oh no, don't you bring her into this. She didn't deserve this.
Yeah, excellent effort was put into detective. I like a lot of semen. Wait.
Not that one. Oh yeah.
This guy should be the one that gets the meatwad voice.
That is the one who got the meatwad voice.
I wanted to make it the girly voice, but fine. Isn't that where that one guy took people for his butchering pleasure?
Literally nobody calls it butchering pleasure.
Are they ripping this story off of the house? What was it, 1920?
On Haunted Hill?
What, the House of a Thousand Corpses or whatever?
No, there's an actual guy that
House
uses
in Haunted Hill
to kill people.
Oh, spooky.
Bates Motel.
No, fuck, what was his last name? It began with an Holmes, something Holmes. It was in, I want to say, Louisiana.
Of course it was Louisiana. That's where all the fucked up people are like.
Toss the bodies to the gators.
You know, like Ed Gein, whatever the fuck his name was.
Oh god, he's going for your boobs, guys.
Ah, don't touch me.
Michael creeps behind Jenna and does badly acting ghost movements while making ghost sounds. Woo!
Jenna probably kicks him in the dick and
this is a sexual harassment
god,
suit.
That would make it amazing.
Oh my god, this guy's the perfect feminist. He's already creeping on the chick.
Dun 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 dun. Michael has evolved into Colin.
I know, wrong music.
Oh. That was like a Superman translation, but... I think Purity was doing the meatwad voice for Colin.
God damn it, you wanted me to do it for the other guy!
No, that's what I was saying. The last guy was the one that got the voice, but this guy was the one that had it originally. I can try to do a voice for this guy, though.
I can do it. What was his name again? I can't remember. I'm sorry for that voice.
I mean, that kind of fits with a dude that wears a man bun, so I'm good with that. Angel Smith. People know him more commonly as the Maniac.
Weakest killer ever if your name is the Maniac.
Edward,
soy boy, male feminist?
Yes. He is a peak male feminist. He's got the goatee, he's got too much soy, he's already creeping up on the girl. It's perfect. He's gonna be the one to drug people by the end of this night.
I'll be right back.
God, don't drink it! Soy boy might have poisoned it.
Make sure it's really strong.
Oh my god. The worst
His
part is
favorite
the program
pastime.
that they used. You can actually get these in ping form from that.
Oh. Oh boy. What the hell's wrong with his eyebrow too? Like half his head shaved and his eyebrows got
Supposed to be that you actually have that on your eyebrow if you've had it scarred there, or you know, you got hurt and it never healed right. That's actually what that's for. He's probably one of those retards that actually shaved it thinking it would look cool.
Bro, I'm a bad boy. I've got the little divots in my eyebrows.
I don't know what you're talking about, Spaghetti.
Oh yeah, baby.
I like Hammock just comes back and goes, hey look, a hipster.
Yeah, basically. Actually, you know what? There's a whole lot of people that look like this guy in my fucking town.
Oh, should you ask him if they've ever been in a
And
video game?
nobody will put a question mark to as to why he did the mass genocide then.
There's so many of them.
I
They're all
kind of
like
just want to skip through now and see how far until we actually see something hilariously bad for horror. Should we just do that, or should we keep reading this?
It depends. Does everybody else like the voices, or do they just want us to skip through?
Alright, chat.
I quite enjoy doing the voice acting. It's kind of fun just sitting
Alright,
through
then
it.
let's, who's playing,
That'd be me.
bag number 45? Go for it.
His favorite pastime was butchering people for the hell of it. He's still rotting in jail for all that he did.
God damn it, there's a difference between jail and prison!
They don't know that.
No, they don't, which makes me think this was written by a 15-year-old.
Well, the character design would say so.
I'm gonna be really upset if this was like a fucking 10 or 11-year-old and this was like their first try at a game. It's gonna be like, sweetie, you try.
Hey, on the one hand, if this is their first try, then at least they've got the verbiage to know that they've got like a writing career. Not a good one.
It was made
They've
by a
got one.
12-year-old. No. Please
tell me
it
it's
wasn't.
true.
Well, again, okay, so then let's
That was the
ask
Minecraft
this.
one.
Why would a 12-year-old be in the communities that does creepypastas and writes about fucking shit like this?
Because it's edgy and 12-year-olds are edgy. Have you ever met a 12-year-old?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, well, when I was 12 years old, 10 years ago, I didn't fucking know about Ed Gein, for example, which is this is basically a blatant rip-off.
Oh,
Dude.
crap, I'll be right back.
This is exactly what I was like when I was 12.
So you get, I'm gonna move on to the next
Oh yeah,
one.
2 years ago.
Thanks, Moko. No, this is the kind of edgy shit 12-year-olds are into. This and fucking Black Rock Shooter, that sort of stuff. They're like the kind of kids that would hang out and play like Sonic OCs.
Yeah, nothing personal, kid.
Nothing personnel, kid. I'm Cold Steel the Hedgehog.
No, it's Hedgehog.
Oh wait, should I use the Cold Steel voice for this guy?
That's up to you, mate.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, like the judge, he didn't see them as people don't as his prey. No, what was that dude who got killed recently after that? He was like a cult leader.
Oh, you mean Charles Manson?
Yeah, he did that, like something too on his year. He was actually wasn't. He just looked around really crazily and said, like, I'm nobody.
Yeah.
I think they're going for like another Dean Manson vibe here.
Manson wasn't even this kind of crazy though. Manson was like the cult leader kind of crazy.
It's kind of like a mix between Manson and Ed Gein, who I've read about all the times, who like inspired like both Psycho and Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit, and actually made furniture out of people's skin.
I mean, if you're gonna be a serial killer, you might as well be a psycho one, because if you're gonna get caught eventually, you might as well be like a crazy story to tell. It's not just like, we caught the dude, Yeah.
If you gotta be a serial killer, right, join the army, because then you get to do it for free and you also get paid for it and you don't get charged.
That's
Please tell
not
me
even
someone
how
said they're
serial
lying.
killing works. And plus, they don't let you into the army if you're crazy.
They look suspicious and they were Muslim, therefore you get off
Remember
scot-free.
Super Jail.
Super jail. No, Moko, you misunderstand completely.
Alive on the outside ain't what it used to be. Well, enough, that band is called Cheeseburger, which is basically the best name for a band ever made.
Cool. Alright, now that Purity's back, let's continue reading. He is completely insane. He even told the judge that he didn't see them as people, only as his prey.
Wouldn't they put him in a mental institution then?
Yeah, maybe. Either that or they'd put him back in middle school.
Oh
If he
my
was
god,
already
his
charged for
pupils went
murder.
away!
What?
Thank God. Oh, this is so anime.
Pray? Now you're starting to freak me out.
Now he's starting to freak you out? Don't you start backing out on me as well. Like I said, he's in jail. It's not jail.
starts to pull on the heavy metal doors leading down into the basement of the old house.
It can't be that heavy.
Those are really rusty.
Well, I mean,
too.
it is a storm cell. They are kind of heavy. So,
I was gonna say, yeah.
These things rust easily, and it's probably mostly red paint.
Blake,
yeah, that's why usually people made out of wood.
Blake gets halfway through opening one of the doors when Michael puts down the drinks and helps open the other door. Why the fuck are you
I love going to a party to have a drink.
I also enjoy drink when going to a party.
down the drink. Put down the drinks.
Yeah, like it's not specified what the fuck the drink is. It's just like it's a party and it's drink.
Oh, I thought this.
A kid probably made this. It was probably like, if I just say drinks, people will assume alcohol, and that's cool and mature.
That's also why my favorite brand of alcohol is beer.
Right up there with wine, and water.
And soda cola.
That exists. Let's go then. And with that, we all slowly enter the house's basement.
I'm gonna assume they did, but so far we only know they brought drinks. We don't know if anybody has a fucking flashlight. And for all we know, there's no electricity.
There's a lot of leaves down there. Is that how that normally is?
No, well, maybe. It depends on how often they open the doors. But
again, there's no back door. You can see they have some sort of like device to cut the grass. So you assume they have the door open from time to time, and leaves just flow in.
Oops.
Oops, that was
also,
spooky.
the door's broken. Look.
Yeah. If those doors were as heavy as they're making it seem to be, where it's two people, well, two soy boys, so like one person having to open it. I mean, they might have been shut for a while. It could have just been accumulated from that.
Yeah, and that door isn't broken. It's just off the hinges a bit.
As we enter the musty and moldy smell of the basement, as we enter the musty and moldy smell of the basement, walls hit us like a ton of bricks.
There's supposed to be a comma after that.
That's why I was getting messed up. We walked into the main area of the basement when suddenly Jenna stopped walking and paused. Is that a basement or is that a hallway to an outside area? This is not a basement.
That could... No,
guys, do you guys see the giant outside window at the end of this hallway?
I'm thinking maybe this is like before where this is the big door, the white door is where we came in from, and we're now looking back at it.
Wouldn't there be stairs?
I guess, yeah, I can see what you're talking about. We walked in... Okay, yeah, I read that.
They couldn't find a better PNG. Am I crazy? Or does anyone else hear that too? But 3 retards choking over everybody.
Even the killer's just kind of going up there going, are they this fucking stupid?
The killer's just standing there over to the side, just sort of like picking their nails with their machete, just waiting.
He's standing there with Jason. He's like, can you believe these retards? You at least get camp counselors. Look what I friggin' get.
These fucking assholes. They're just breaking in my goddamn basement. Again. They're gonna steal my fucking lawnmower, I know it.
Putting chemicals in the water, turning the frogs gay!
It's the DMT.
As we all stopped and listened, there's a slow creaking sound.
Creak! See, there you go. Floorboard.
I was trying to remember what voice he got. Floorboard?
Meatwad.
Actually,
yes,
no,
Meatwad, well done.
No, the floor isn't wood or anything. It's cement.
This must be a door then.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but we can clearly see that the walls are made of wood.
The top area, sweetie. No. Oh, baby. We actually need Jason to fix this. This would be a mercy.
No. The floor upstairs is cement too. The entire house is made of cement.
Well, actually, to be fair, my floors on the first and second floor are cement and then wood above, well, laminate now, but wood would be above that. But again, we have to build them differently here because of sinkholes and shit.
Dude, a cement house would be really chilly, wouldn't it?
You would think so, but Florida.
Well, yeah, well, not in Florida.
It wouldn't be chilly, but it would be kind of cold, yeah.
This was made in the 70s, so it's not like it's actually good cement either.
Then again, like, imagine how much you'd save if you just took like a cinder block and hollowed it out into a house. It'd, like, save a fuck ton on wood.
Oh yeah, one whole cinder block.
The fucking game anymore.
Well, I mean, what's gonna happen? Is there gonna be some sort of spooky PNG?
Oh my god, take guesses on what the killer's gonna look like.
Alright, I'm gonna guess that the killer's gonna be an anime version of Jason.
Jack,
no, it's
you
gonna
can
be
join
Jeff the
in
Killer.
too. Moko, your turn.
It's gonna be Jeff the Killer.
Oh, I will take my headphones off and walk away.
They wouldn't be that basic, would they?
Well, you say that, but look at what we're looking at right now.
Oh, I'm scared
No,
now.
the floor isn't wood or anything, it's cement. As Colin finishes his sentence, there's a loud slamming noise. At this point, the killer is just trying to get his back door open. He's like, why the fuck is it always stuck?
He's stuck in the bathroom.
Okay,
He's just...
okay. Plot twist. It's actually a real estate agent looking to salvage the house to see if it'll be able to be livable. It's a house flipper.
That would be hysterical.
There's a house flipper upstairs. There's a house flipper.
Oh my god, there's an entire movie crew here. It's with HGTV. They're here to flip this house.
Yes! Oh my god, that's how I would write this.
That'd be an amazing plot twist.
Shouldn't she look scared?
No, she's
Not
angry.
really pissed off?
How dare this psycho killer ruin her good time by creaking a door.
Jenna runs to the door we just entered from, only to find it closed. That means the wind blew it closed, you fucking retards. Open it.
Yeah, if the metal door is slammed shut, you'd know.
You want oven gas?
It's off its hinges.
You fucking kick it down. It's been dilapidated for like years now.
Come on, Colin. You push on that side, I'll push on this one.
Wait. Does that mean one of you's on the other side and the other one's on the other side?
No, they're actually trying to push on the door handle and the other side of the door at the same time to move it forwards.
I think they're actually
as
trying
if
to break it
hinges
down.
don't exist.
Like they're gonna try and break it down, you know, not
You know what
kick
they're
it down
trying
or
to
something.
say? They're trying to say that the metal door is slam shut, 'cause that's the only way I can see this is the two doors. But there was another door there that would have shut
Yeah,
first,
a wooden
and it
one that
wouldn't
was
have made
creaking.
a creaking sound. It would have made it just a slam sound, because metal... I don't know if you want... It's a squeal, not a squeak when it closes, or when it's starting
It's a screeching sound and a slam.
Yeah. Also, yes, we're gonna dissect this. Fuck you, all three of us are writers.
I mean,
This is the fun part.
Unless, of course, it wasn't supposed to be a wooden door, but like a metal fire door, because they made those out of metal so the fire wouldn't go on anywhere either there.
The developer should have found a better picture.
Yes.
As Colin and Blake...
I mean, hell, I could take a picture of my fucking fire that I have in my basement. Like, it's one of made of metal, filled with sand.
Huh. I don't think they use those anymore.
Cool.
Yeah, but you remember the house I made because I'm house parents. It's from like 1945. So. I think it's from 38.
As Colin and Blake push on the metal doors, it is the metal doors, Blake starts to lean more and more towards the creak in between the two sheets of metal.
Is he gonna get his hand stuck and it's
Wait.
gonna break?
You know what, are we even going to explain to them how this doesn't work, or are we just going to move on?
Wait a minute. So are they trying to say that the doors are slowly bending outwards so that there's like a crack in the middle and you can lean into it and be like halfway out? That's not... What the fuck?
I don't
What?
think the developers ever dealt with metal doors like this before.
So that doesn't make sense, seeing as the picture, the door was completely open on one side before they went in here, so it also...
Yeah, they'd be able to push it open pretty easily unless somebody locks it, which you'd actually be able to hear the lock pounding against the door when you try to open it. Yes, I've actually dealt with these kinds of doors before.
Yeah, it's basically because it looks like you'd have like a chain padlock to use it.
Does he have an anime fang?
Oh,
Yes.
oh, fuck you people that were making fun of me for saying it looked like he had fangs.
What the fuck?
Also, I'm just gonna mention those fingers, though.
He's very effeminate fingers.
I mean, it's basically like how the right hand is actually bigger index finger than the left one.
Look, there's a padlock on the outside of the doors. You get gay voice.
How the fuck would you be able to see that from inside?
How do you know? If there's a padlock, how are you able to lean on the doors that much unless they're padlocked to a chain? In which case, just crawl out.
I did say it was probably padlocked to a chain, so yeah, you can probably open it at that point. But still, how would you be
hear
able
it
to
as
say
soon
it was
as
a
you messed with
padlock?
the door, though.
Yeah.
As everyone looks at the doors, the gold and silver and barely... Wait. As everyone looks at the doors, the
Barely-seeable?
gold and silver and barely seeable.
What the
As
Okay,
everyone
that's
looks at the
supposed to
doors, the
say
gold and
is-
silver and barely seeable. What the fuck am I reading?
Let's
It's
break this down a little
supposed
bit.
to say Is barely seeable, and when they say gold and silver, I mean silver is the iron part of the padlock, and the gold part is you know they made it out of copper and that other thing they made to make fake gold.
Fucking...
You'd still be able to open the door, though, enough to really look, though.
If you can open it enough to see that, then you can definitely squeeze yourself out of there, especially Soy
Not necessarily,
Boy.
depending on how loose the chain is. We are really going to dissect this shit tonight, aren't we?
Oh,
If
yeah.
I was there, I'd probably go into the rest of the rooms of the basement and see if I could find some sort of bolt.
Thank you! That's what I was about to say! Go look for some fucking bolt cutters!
Or something to try and pry it open like a crowbar.
Look at that pout.
It is still going on my blog and Tumblr. Oh my god.
I'm so going to blog about this later. Oh my god.
I had to look again because I
yeah.
haven't looked at the lines yet, and I thought that's what it said. I was gonna be like, what the actual fuck? Now they are taking the piss.
Okay, well, I guess there's only one way to go now.
No, it looks like there's actually multiple ways to go.
There's light coming from that way, so there's at least a window.
Yeah, by the way, this is how you can tell it's the at least second floor. Is the lighting.
Well, no.
End of demo.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh my god, we got cock blocked.
Seriously?
Cool. Alright.
We got cock blocked.
That was the worst horror game I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, why am I so fucking pissed it ended? I wanted to
You know
see the
what?
killer.
That's a terrible horror game, but this is an amazing comedy.
Yeah, I mean... Like, looking past the poor spelling, it would have been a sort of all-right creepypasta, but holy shit!
Adam Sandler, take notes.
Like, I want to see Adam Sandler being in a horror movie made based off of creepypastas.
The horror movie would be a debt collector comes to his house to get some, like, repossessions.
I hate that. I hate that game so fucking much because it ended and I needed to make...
And I still feel your power. You changed my voice, you locked it in and put out any fire. And still with one touch, you got me where you want me, yeah. And it's like a rush, the waves that crash inside me, and you carved it deep into my heart that you're the king of lions, the look of blue and killing smile. You put me more than under, and still with one touch, you got me where you want me, and it's like a rush, the waves that crash inside we are.